right. Minniehaha renovation project. All right, where to start? Start in the bedrooms, they're the easiest. All right, this is bedroom 2. I've removed all the baseboard, no big deal. You replace the baseboards, repaint, should be good in here. Bedroom 1, same deal. Replace all the baseboard, do a full repaint, should be all right. Touch up the windows. You can see they left some of the construction foam in here, the expanding good stuff foam, whatever it's called. Need to put some quarter round, cover that up. Should be good to go. On the living room next. Living room, there's all the baseboard from the whole house. Gotta get all this spackled, primed and painted, get it ready to go back in. I'm taking the bathroom wall here. I'm gonna take this bathroom wall and move it out into the living room 2 feet. Gonna move the plumbing. I'm gonna have to take the vent stack out, convert it to PVC, move over the 2 water lines for the vanity, water line for the toilet, water supply for the showers. Gonna try to make a double shower here once we move the wall. Have one here, then have one on the far wall. Other than that, in the living room, right here, when I move this wall, we're gonna have this 2 feet by about 9 feet here of spare wood flooring to pull up since we're moving that bathroom wall. I'm gonna use that to patch this termite damaged floor here. And then also, if I've got any left, there's a little piece here, piece over there by the broom. There's a few pieces here that are water damaged, probably patch some in there. And that is it for the flooring in the living room and the bathroom. I've already ripped out all of the tile that's in here, the tub, vanity, toilet, surrounds, etc. Unfortunately, the flooring in here is 2x6. It's laid down and screwed down. And then there's plaster over it. So I'm gonna have to take a skill saw today, cut it in strips this way, and attempt to use a flat bar and wreck that all out. Put my subfloor back down and get it prepped for ceramic. All right, on to the kitchen portion of the project. Our door here was just a standard doorway. You can see where it ended right about here. It's a standard doorway. We've moved it out, framed this back up, put a new beam across the top here. We wanted a bigger cased-in opening, kind of open up the house a little more. Turn around and let you see the beam here. Shored this framing up a little bit. Got a support in here, have a beam built in here. Move the light switch over to this side that controls the overhead light in this room. Have removed all of the paneling that was in the kitchen. For some reason they put paneling over the drywall. And I removed all of that, ripped it out. I had a bad section of sheetrock here that was pretty moldy. The supply lines for the washer and dryer are here. You can see it's pretty old school, and it just dripped over the years and had rotted that piece of these pieces of wood and got some mold on the sheetrock. So I ripped that out. Also, the hot water heater was stuck in the corner here, which made for some odd little pieces of structure around it that just didn't look good. So I've moved it over into this existing cabinet here. Got the the pan, the drain going out, new supply lines run, all that good stuff. Have it replumbed. It's stubbed out into the crawl space so I can connect it when we replumb the house with PVC. The next portion of this project, just to do a little touch-up work here, I'm going to take these little wavy pieces that are in this kitchen, this decorative stuff, and take my skill saw, cut across, cut those off flush, just give it a more updated look. Something I have neglected to mention until now, I can't see it on the video, it's not going to come through that well. Floor is nice and level in the whole home. there's only one little spot here. As we hit the termite damage, it starts to dip, and it dips in this area. I'm over exaggerating it so you can tell. You might can see a little bit of a gap under that piece of sheetrock there. It's probably 3/4 of an inch or so. So we've got two concrete supports that are going to go under the house. They have an adjustable screw here. You take these, screw them down, get them to the height you want, get them set, and then you can do your fine adjustments from there. So we're going to take that, we'll probably have a 6x6 treated post running across, and we will run that right here underneath this span to help raise that floor back up 3/4 of an inch or so. After that's done, be able to come in and rebuild this wall out of 2x6 instead of 2x4, so it's going to have plumbing inside. We can continue on the project. Alright, we're back at Minniehaha working on this bathroom wall. Like I've said before, we're going to take this wall that was here, and as you can see, I'm starting to cut a line in the flooring here. I'm going to try to remove and save this 2-foot wide strip of original flooring to patch the hole over here from the termites. So I'm going to painstakingly take all that out without breaking it up. We've removed the wall, working on getting the rest of that top plate out. We're trying to decide how it was framed before. We're not really sure because it seems to be putting a lot of weight and pulling down on the sheetrock. So where we thought the ceiling joists ran this way, they may be running this way. So we'll have to get up in there and do some investigation here shortly. Alright, so now we've got the original flooring up in this 2-foot strip. Now I've got to go back and pull all of these terrible nails out of the floor. And that will be to patch this area. And then the bad board right here. And may not be coming through in the video. This general area right here obviously had a water leak at some point, so there's a few damaged boards there I'd like to replace. You can see where the ceiling on the sheetrock was kind of half-a fixed, but it was done. There was a hole somewhere around in here straight up through the roof that was about that big around, and I had to patch it with some tin and some tar, but that's taken care of now also.